So I was just thinking, like, is Gen Z really equipped for marriage? It's a weird notion that I was just like thinking about, and the conclusion I came to was I don't really think so. I don't think so at all.
Especially with the modern day social media, modern day system. I don't know. I feel like people have just been programmed. I feel like um, you know, I feel like social media has really just brainwashed the heck out of people.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, right, like, right, like nobody's exclusive. Let's be honest. With Gen Z, barely anybody's even exclusive. If they are, come on, like let's be honest here. Exclusive? Are you exclusive like our parents, our grandparents' day? I don't think so. There's always with social media, with Instagram, with X, Y, and Z on your phone. There's always endless options and backups waiting for a slip up so they can enter the room.
You know what it is? I feel like life should remain private. Like your personal life should remain private, right? I feel like back in the days, yeah, during our parents' era, it's like you wouldn't see everybody's life. Oh, I'm traveling here. Oh, I bought this. I did this. I have this much money. I
Mm.
own this house. I own blah 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 blah. Like there was none of that. Hey, I'm showing off and look at me. That's what social media really is, though. It's always just a flex. It's a platform to flex. That's it. And I feel like a lot of relationships these days fail because, let's say your girlfriend, she goes on social media and she looks at a guy driving a Ferrari, a guy that looks a certain way or does certain things, and she gets attracted to that superficial lifestyle, and as a result she looks back at you and she's like, why on earth am I with this guy? I'm receiving hundreds of DMs, okay, hundreds of DMs from randoms that I've never met in my life. I feel like I'm a celebrity, so I might as well just not even be in a relationship with you. I might as well move on because I'm treated like an absolute queen, and I'd rather live this fantasy lifestyle. And the thing is, one of the biggest issues I have is how, why do you need, for example, if you want to get married to somebody, yeah, why on earth do you even need a marriage certificate to be official? Like, what is the point of that?
Yeah, like why
Like,
does the government have to be
yeah,
involved?
exactly. Why is the system getting involved in my own personal life with my own partner?
Yeah,
That makes no sense to me at all. None.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Like government steps in, sets the rules, and now it's like more of a one-sided relationship. Now, it's
Mm.
just like okay, now this person has all the power. The government, the system's on their side, and if anything happens where we have to break away and separate, I mean, you're just kind of left in the dust. Another thing I was thinking about was do people in our generation today, in Gen Z, do they even want to get married? Or are they just doing it just to do it?
I feel like they're just looking back and think it's the norm, but they don't really act like it's the norm, do they? And the thing is, I feel like love is extinct. I mean, I don't think love really exists in this modern age. I've not seen it. I've not seen it till this day.
Yeah, it seems like as if every relationship is transactional. Okay, I'll be with this person because they'll give me this thing. But it's never like I'll be with this person because I actually love this person.
It's all transactional.
It's all transactional. Yeah.
Well, who's to blame for that? Who's to blame for that? Like, you say the system, the way it's evolved over the years, making things harder? For example, right? Back in the days, yeah, you would have a family structure. Like the man would go and work, bring money home, pay for the bills, blah blah blah, and then the woman would cook, clean, look after the kids, make sure everything's set. And I feel like everything was more balanced back then. And you know, over the last decade or two, I've noticed this word, feminism, modern day feminism, not the original definition of the word, but the modern definition of the word. I feel like it's been used to separate and create a rivalry between men and women. And as a result, it's like women are like, oh, I hate men. And then men are like, oh, I hate women. you know, and I feel like in a way the system has almost succeeded in dividing people in general. Yeah, it's become a joke,
Yeah,
honestly.
become a
It's
joke,
become an
yeah.
absolute joke. Let me tell you a story, yeah. Like, I had a mate, all right, he got married, right? And a year later, he got divorced. Why? Because he said to his girl, "You cannot wear that outside." Yeah, just okay. It's a he just made that comment. Okay, she got mad. She said, "You can't tell me what to wear," and then she dips and files for divorce. I've never heard anything like that. That's just crazy to
Crazy.
me.
Yeah. I feel like our generation today is just extremely skewed. There's just no moral compass. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. And nobody really looks like they know what they want or what they're doing. They're just doing things just to do them. Or they're listening to somebody else and saying, yeah, I might as well do this or I might as well do that. But nobody's really thinking, is this somebody or is this a decision? Right, has a big consequence. It's not a joke. Marriage is not a joke at all. You know, when you get married to somebody, that's a commitment. It's not a joke. So nobody really thinks like, okay, if I make this decision, if I proceed with this, what's going to happen? You know, what's going to happen? You know, what's the ROI on this? Is it going to benefit me 5 years, 10 years down the line? Okay, my life is not really set up right now. If I bring somebody into the picture, can can they improve my life somehow? You know, it's just more like, okay, well, I'm hitting this age now. I'm reaching this age around the corner. Quickly, just find who I can and just settle down.
It's all FOMO. It's like your parents get FOMO. Oh, my kids aren't married yet. I need to go ahead and find them somebody, and then you start getting FOMO. And I don't know. I feel like it's just broken. I just don't know if it works in this current day and age. I feel like back in our parents' time, yeah, back then, yeah, without social media, yeah, I feel like it would work in a way. But now it's I don't know. It's
What's the divorce rate right now? It's like above 50%, isn't it?
yeah. Last time I checked.
So over half of marriages fail, and it's like, you know, a weird thing as well, right? So one of my friends are getting married, and he asked me, where are you thinking of going for a holiday? I said, I don't know, I might go here or there, or stay at this hotel, or check out this place. And he was like reminiscing, oh, you know, I had this and this happened to me in the past. I should have just done it. I should have just, I shouldn't have just held myself back. I should have just done it. And I was like, what? Like, is this how a person that's going to be married to the love of their life supposed to be talking? Like, if you're getting married to somebody, you shouldn't have any regrets about about like the past, about
Missed
anything
experiences.
missed experiences in the past. Because the person you're marrying today should be like, now this is the best. This is all I want. But you're still reminiscing about the past. So how does that make sense? How does that even work? That's what makes me question as well. Like, is Gen Z really ready for marriage? Or are they just doing it just to do it?
God help the next generation. I mean, if Gen Z is this bad, what's gonna happen to the next generation growing up on TikTok and scrolling through reels and I mean, all they've grown up on is literally just social media. I'm seeing kids walking around with looking at their phones and looking at iPads, and I mean, they don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, there's no connection anymore. There's no connection. I mean, back in the day, when you would meet somebody, you would introduce yourself, you'll develop your social skills, and you'll be like, I'll take you out. You go out on a date, suss out the vibe, and it's like a more of a natural human experience as opposed to getting on the phone, texting, trying to be some anime character, and hiding who you really are behind a screen. And that screen doesn't really give you social skills. It just makes you good at pretending and being an Oscar nominated actor. But then when push comes to shove and you turn up in real life, oh, yeah. She's like, who the heck is this? Like, what the heck is this? This guy was Leonardo DiCaprio on text. and now he's a mumbling buffoon in real
Yeah.
life.
Sad reality. I used to go to the park back in the days. Every time I go there, the field used to be full of people playing football, rugby, everyone just, socializing. Now when I go there, there's no one. And it just got worse after 2020, it got worse. You don't
Yeah.
see anyone outside. You go out to the city, it's not even the same. I mean, not like everyone's again, they go to the club, they go home, social media, scroll, scroll, scroll. That's it. No one's open for connecting with each other in real life anymore. Maybe that could be the issue.
That is the issue. I mean, again, 90% of 90%, bro. I'll say it straight. 99.95% of interactions happen online.
Mm.
Everything's online. Everything's digital.
How about the girls in the village? Do you think they're the same? I mean, you reckon this brain rot has trickled over there? Has reached them?
I think it has reached them. But obviously, in the West, I feel like it's just more prevalent. But definitely, I think people say, oh, or the passport bros say, oh, I'll go overseas and I'll get a girl from
They're
here. I'll
just
get a girl
using
from
you
there.
for their money, man. They're just using you.
Yeah.
It's another transaction there, man. Come on. There is no love. That emotion is completely gone. I don't know. Even if there is, it can. Let's say it lasts a couple months. Oh wow, a year. I mean, is that enough for you to pursue that woman to get married with? I mean, let's say a marriage should last till the end of your lifetime, right? But I'm saying marriages last a year, 2 years, a couple months.
I've seen Rocket League games last more longer than marriages. Again, yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it being a very sunny outcome.
I don't know, guys. Do we just stay single, man? I don't know.
I don't know. I think peace of mind in this generation is the most valuable currency. Freedom and peace of mind.
Yeah.
Anything that takes that away, I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it at all.
When you talk to a married man, I mean, I just spoke to a guy last week, and he's just done. He's telling me, listen, don't even think about getting married. Yeah, he's just done. He's literally telling me, don't even think about getting married. Why? Like he has kids and everything. He doesn't even feel a sense of joy around his children. And he's like, he doesn't have the freedom anymore to do what he wants. I mean, I don't know, man. Oh, it's it's everywhere.
I think freedom is extremely important. If there's no freedom or the partner you're with doesn't give you that sense of freedom, when I'm saying freedom, I'm saying like you feel, how can I say, not like tied down, locked down. I'm not saying cheating, don't get me wrong. I'm saying like free in terms of just being compatible and just being like seamless with the other person and not feeling like you have a backpack on when you're around them and being yourself. Being yourself and just being free, right? Having a laugh, getting along, enjoying each other's company. These days, that quality or those kind of qualities, they don't last very long. You enjoy the other person's company and quality for X amount of time, and then I don't know. Then if you can't provide or if you can't meet X standard or Y standard, then it just breaks. But this is on both sides. I feel like
We're mainly speaking about one side here, but again, it relates because one other thing is, the system, inflation, bills. Let's say you go into a job you absolutely hate, and that's about 99% of the population anyway. They go to a job they absolutely despise. You go home, right? You don't see your wife there. She's at a job, all right? She comes back. The meals aren't cooked. The kids are at school. Yeah, they all come back. They're all stressed. They're all tired. You're trying to make ends meet. You can't go on holidays with your family. You can't spend any time with your kids. I mean, what is the dynamic here? What is going on here? And they're pushing for marriage, marriage, marriage. What is actually going on here?
another thing I was thinking about, right? With marriage, you're gonna have kids. Most people that are married, they have kids. But the thing is, right? What's the point of having kids if you can't raise them properly? So if I'm at work and I'm working from 9 to 5, and my wife is at work and she's working from 9 to 5, and the kids, they're at school the whole time, being taught by God knows who, and it's like we don't really even see each other. Like nobody really even sees each other. We can't build that bond. And what little time you have left, I don't feel like it's enough time in the day to really like just set your kids up for success. So that's another notion I was thinking about too. Like, what's the point of having kids if you can't raise them the way you want to raise them? Set up a plan for them because you have no time in the day.
I feel like it's a bit risky, to be honest, getting married. My parents would say otherwise, to be honest, because I mean, they're from another generation, right? So that's all they've seen. But from what I'm seeing, I mean, I feel like
It's like we're getting into talks now. Do you have somebody? Make sure you find somebody. It's coming around the corner.
oh, this girl's good. Oh, her family's good. But hold on, like you don't even know how the girl or who the girl is.
Yeah, it's just a scary time. It's a scary time. It's a scary decision. It's not an easy decision. It's not a light decision. All we're asking is to just take your time. Take your time and don't rush into anything. Don't listen to anybody. Don't take their advice. I mean, it's pretty. I'm contradicting myself because I'm literally talking about the topic, and you might take this advice, but just take your time and make your own decision. Don't rush into anything, and just don't believe anything and everything you hear. Assess your situation, assess your life. If it makes sense, let it really make sense. If it doesn't make sense, you can always revisit back later. So,
and remember, if you've not had experience in the past, those feelings will take over you. Those feelings will capture you and take over you, and at that stage, you'll think you're doing the right decision. Just be aware. I don't know. I may be wrong, but just be aware. From what I've seen and what I've experienced, it just really turns into a shit show.
we have a mate, and he's never been in a relationship before. He's gotten one girlfriend, and he's just ghosted everybody. He's ghosted everybody, and now I'm hearing that he's going to get married. It's like, dude, you don't even have a stable job. You don't have stable hours. You're not even earning proper money. What do you mean you're going to get married? You've only met one woman in your whole entire life. You've only had one relationship in your whole entire life.
And we've known this guy since kindergarten as well. Can you believe that? Since kindergarten, he gets one girl, disappears. You don't know where the heck he is. Since he got that new girlfriend of his, we went out once. Just with him, we went out once as mates again. And he's taking pictures, proving to his girlfriend that he's out with his mates. And he's constantly calling her, checking up on her. Do I want to be in that position? It honestly feels like you're a hostage.
CSGO.
CSGO, bro.
CSGO.
It's far out.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an ideal situation. Like, I gotta take photos. I'm here. No. Where are you? Dude, I'm right here. I'm with the guys that I've known since I was a kid.
Yeah, and then what happens is she doesn't like. So she didn't like where he was at, and then she goes and calls him and says, "Listen, I'm going out with my girlfriends because I don't like the location you're in. I'm going out with my girls to get revenge on you." And then the whole night just goes to absolute shit because he's there talking to her, trying to prove his innocence. Oh man, honestly, guys,
Just take your time. Take your time, and I don't think personally it's worth it. I don't want to really get the government involved. If something's not working out, I want to have that chance and that decision to just walk away clean. Hey, it's not working out. We had a good run. I wish you the best and take care. Goodbye. Walk away. But when you're married, you can't do that. You can't just walk away. You can't walk away. You're going to have to walk into the lawyer's office, sign some papers, and give half your money away. I know everybody's doing it. I know everybody's going towards that direction, towards that road. But please just take your time and make the decision rationally and properly.
because this can absolutely ruin your life. This can absolutely ruin your life, and it's not the time to really trust your emotions 110%, especially if you've never been in a relationship previously. Your emotions take over you. So again, guys, take care of yourselves. Just be careful, and yeah, you know what to do deep down. Just observe yourself. That's all. Just observe yourself.
Exactly. See you guys. Take care.